Hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Following recent developments in Finland. On Thursday, 21st, 2024, Finnish authorities detained Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in Lahti on allegations of public incitement to commit a crime with purported terrorist intent. However, according to a detailed report from MTV Uutiset, Crime Commissioner Otto Hiltunen, who is leading the investigation, clarified that the ongoing inquiry has revealed no reason to suspect any connections to terrorist organizations. This statement directly refutes attempts by the Nigerian government to label the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and the Biafra Republic government in exile as terrorist entities. It is essential to highlight that neither the European Union nor Finland has classified IPOB or the government in exile as terrorist organizations. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, a respected political leader and advocate for the self-determination of Biafrans, continues to lead the government in exile with a commitment to peaceful and legal efforts aimed at achieving independence for the Biafran people. Despite efforts to undermine his leadership, he remains a symbol of resilience and determination for millions of Biafrans around the world. The Nigerian government has historically accused IPOB of violence, but these claims remain unverified, particularly concerning the Prime Minister's role. Instead, the Biafra Republic government in exile has consistently emphasized its dedication to democratic principles, rule of law, and non-violent advocacy for freedom. This recent development highlights the challenges faced by self-determination movements and leaders advocating for justice and equality. The arrest of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has drawn international attention, with supporters worldwide condemning the suppression of the Biafran cause and calling for transparency and justice. We encourage our viewers to verify this report through
from Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, which they have Nnamdi Kanu become a darling friend to Ohaneze Igbo governors, which they have started recognizing him as their good son, which they have started rising up to defend him, when they are the one who betray him. They are the one who put him where he is. They have seen that Simon Ekpa is more hardened than Nnamdi Kanu, and they feel where they have put Nnamdi Kanu, maybe Nnamdi Kanu have started feeling pain to succumb on whatever condition they will give them. Remember, when Obasanjo took Wazirike, at the end, so-called Igbo's leaders, or every one of them, succumb. I mean, at the end, they went to be lobbying for release of Wazirike, Raphael Wazirike. When they released Raphael Wazirike, what Raphael Wazirike did, he abandoned Biafra. He jeopardized Biafran cause. Do you know the type of pressure they have mounted on Nnamdi Kanu, or what brainwash they have brainwashed Nnamdi Kanu to make them to believe that Nnamdi Kanu is good now? Eh? If Nnamdi Kanu they are going to release to us, it's a real Nnamdi Kanu. If it's not a clone, Nnamdi Kanu. If it's not a clone Nnamdi Kanu, this way I'm suspecting again. Are you sure this Nnamdi Kanu now, Ohaneze Igbo, is Igbo politician, Igbo elite are struggling now to release? Are you not sure that it's not mass Nnamdi Kanu? Are you sure that this one will be the real Nnamdi Kanu? Are you sure? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. They can plot anybody. Anything can happen. That's what I'm saying. Now, kill someone later, kill someone later. What have someone later done? Just someone later, what have he done?
Now, let me ask you this question, because Ngozi Oraveze is the one that read Simon Ekpa's speech, and she's the one that declared the Biafra what somehow would have done. Do you have confidence in the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orabozi.
Oh, well, the way I see him, I see her, as she was not discouraged by the absence of Nnamdi, absence of Samuel Ekpa. If he maintained the status quo, maintain the foundation Samuel Ekpa have led, if she not misbehave like DOS, I have trust in her leadership. After all, Indira Gandhi was a woman and became a prime minister in India. Margaret Thatcher was prime minister to Britain. Queen Elizabeth governed the whole, stand as a queen for the whole local kingdom until her death. She was ordained queen, I think, in 1952. She was ordained queen in 1952. In 1956, she came to Nigeria. And from 1952, he was queen until 2016. I mean, yes, 2023. He passed away at the age of 96. She was still a queen until her passed away. Woman can rule.
But I do have confidence in her leadership.
This is what I tell you. Time will tell. But I pray that she should be the Iron Lady of Biafra. I mean, Iron Lady of Biafra, not shakeable, not movable. Iron Lady of Biafra, to fight for the goodness of Biafra, to do everything possible for the good of Biafra, as Margaret Thatcher was Iron Lady of Britain when he was the prime minister. When she was the prime minister of Britain.
Now, what the NAC of Biafra is United States of Biafra. Who and where comprise this United States of Biafra?
You know, the states is 39 states plus the capital, making 40. And I cannot comprehend all of them now at my head. It's too early for me to computerize them in my head. But all I know, part of Kongi, Edo, and Kongi, Benue, Edo, and all the eastern region, all of them are Biafrans.
When you mean all the eastern region, we're talking about Delta, talking about Edo, talking about, yes, Delta and Edo is inclusive.
Delta and Edo were the old Midwestern region. But now they are part of South. And everything South-East belong to Biafra. Then Kogi, part of Kogi, not all the Kogi, part of Benue belong to Biafra. According to birth rights, they are Biafrans. According to birth rights, according to indigenous people of the land, they are Biafrans. You see?
So apart from Kogi, part of Delta, part of Edo, which other area, apart from the five southeastern states?
I have mentioned you South. I have mentioned you South. South compromise Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Bayelsa, Rivers, Edo, and Delta State.
So they are all part of the United States of Biafra now.
Yes, they are all part of the. They are not part. They are the United States of Biafra.
Hey, now listen and listen good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, irrespective of where you are watching us from. This is Evangelist Benjamin Johnson S.S. Nachi, the only Biafran evangelist that speaks nothing but the truth and ready to hell by it. Yes, you know, Nigeria was waiting, preparing, organizing December 2nd. But I don't know, they are dealing with Igbo man. The brain men, the brain people, we are smarter than Nigeria. And our smartness placed Nigeria where Nigeria was before. And that same smartness that the grace God gives to us, we use it to bring Nigeria down. Because we are the one that promoted Nigeria. Yes, We use the brain to promote Nigeria. We use that same brain to bring them down. They think that they are wise, they are smart. Yesterday, you know, the declaration was made in 1967. The restoration took place yesterday. You see, this is the plan of Simon Ekpa. This is the brain of Simon Ekpa. He said something that God should please give him 1,000 men wisdom. This is the wisdom we are talking about. And for your information, the dignitaries that witnessed this thing yesterday have never witnessed such a thing in the whole land of Finland.
They are calling it United States of Biafra.
United States of Biafra, yes. Do you know why it is called United States of Biafra? Good. Different tribes, different languages, different ideology, different intellectuals are welcome. An opportunity given to them to express that the Lord has given to them, because we believe, the Biafran believe, that every man has something here. Are you getting it? Every man do what? Have something here. And that is what Nigeria did not believe. And even Nigeria too, if they see their own, they will use it in a criminal way. They are using it in a criminal way. They use it to suppress, oppress, and to subdue people. But in Biafra, we use our own. We use it to promote something the world will see.
Now, let me ask, what do you think would have necessitated the sudden rush to declare it instead of the initial 2nd of December?
Nothing like a rush there. Everything was according to plan. It was well planned. Are you getting it? Nothing like a rush. You know one thing, we know the game. You know, in Nigeria before, they used to say Igbo people are not in politics. They are not politicians. They don't know anything about politics. Until last year, Obi came out. Obi gave them some little system how to run politics. And Obi shocked Nigeria. Everybody gave Obi vote, though at the end of the day, the vote was rigged. And even the current president knows that, I didn't win the election actually, despite my claim. You understand? So that is the politics. We let Nigeria to know this is how politics is being played when it comes to this. We are brain people. The wisdom is there.
Okay, if I may ask another thing, because we understand that Ngozi Orabueze, who is the chief of staff to Simon Ekpa, represented Simon Ekpa in that convention. Of course, she's the one that read Simon Ekpa's speech. Yes. You trust her leadership?
Her leadership. There is something you don't know. She's not working out of plan. She follows the plan because she said it. The prime minister have done it all. He has set everything all accordingly. And the same prime minister, if you listen to his speech, he always refers to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You understand me? He also referred to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are following this thing.
What does that imply?
It means that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remains the leader. You kidnap him, another person have rise. Then you now collect this one is okay. Since another person will still come up. If this one, another person will still do what? Come up. That is to tell you that there are leaders line up with following the same vision and that platform.
Because this is reminding me of the statement that came from Senator Ned Nwoko. Of course, that is the senator representing Delta North Senatorial District in Nigeria Senate, saying that arrest of Ekpa and 100,000 of Ekpa were merged. You look as he prophesies rightly.
It's no matter he prophesied that he saw it. He saw it. That is something that Nigerians did not know. And there is something that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said during his campaign, during his own days. He said arrest him. He said that he has people that are even more dangerous than him. Are you getting it? He said that arresting him or him dying will not stop it because there are people that are even more dangerous than him. And everybody in Nigeria thought it's just a word, let's kidnap him. As they're kidnapping, what happened? Simon Ekpa rose up in another platform, in another way. threatening Nigeria, bringing Nigeria to this level. Are you getting it? Look at the level he brought it. And the woman now has stepped up. Even if you kidnap the woman or stop the woman now, another one that will come up. Hey. People in Nigeria now are saying that Simon Ekpa is even more dangerous than Mazen Namdekano. The one that will rise will be more than the one they have seen. It is a spirit.
Okay, now let us look at it because we understand that the southern part of the country, of course, has deposits of gas in the country. And some part, the eastern part of the country have the highest deposit of gas in the country. State. So now people are saying that the government of Biafra will want to stop Nigeria from using those natural resources.
Of course, it's our property.
Do you think they can achieve that?
Why won't they achieve it? Is it Nigeria property? It's our property.
How do they hope to achieve it?
I want to ask you a question. How many times has Nigeria, the gold in Borno State, all the resources in the north, how many times is Nigeria using it, touching it? So it is the high time that we too stand up to protect and to stand on our own resources. If they themselves want our own resources to be touched, their own must be touched too. Yes.
But why do they hope to achieve this?
When we get there, we will achieve it. When you get to the bridge, you will cross it.
We are still trying to approach the bridge now.
We just give you a hint. It's a word. It's a word. When we rise, when Simon Ekpa rose, how did I say? It's nobody. They want to do Biafra restoration, they say it's nothing. It's just making noise. But what happened now? It came to pass. So when that time comes, Nigeria will see it.
I'll say